Hey, so this is pretty cool. I got this book from the library sale. They were moving into a new building, I think right before the pandemic. You can see that they made a repair here, which is old and has failed. Wow, that's very, I don't know. I don't know why the way that's moving was interesting to me, but this is Hawksworth's Telemachus. And you'll see they put this on here. I don't know if they rebound it because is definitely a very old binding, and I have another book or a few books that have the same look to it. I don't know how to describe it. I guess patina maybe, but there's the same look to it. Some other books I have around this era, but it also doesn't look exactly like other ones I've seen online, so I don't know. And yeah, this part is broken. When I got this, I do like to look up the history of things. I mean, I say I'm gonna list stuff, but really I bought this like before the pandemic, and here we are. But what I do like is to look up the history of things. And so here we have this book plate, Ex Libri, James H.T. Ryman. That's kind of interesting in a local way. It seems like he was somebody who was well off financially here in Missoula and donated quite a few books to the library. I think that I think I might have bought a couple of other ones that were donated by him. And this book seems to have been printed around the same time, but it's just a dictionary page. I don't even know what. I did get a dictionary, Samuel Johnson dictionary, and maybe that came out of there. I'll have to look at the K's and see if that came out of there perchance. There's also this, but I don't know what that says, and it doesn't look very old to me somehow. Maybe it's just the style of handwriting. Fortunately, that broke there. The egg carton is down there because my cats, I don't know, I thought they might like to play with it, but it mostly became kind of a food dish. Anyway, not related. Trying to be careful here. This is the only other like identifying piece, identifying mark that was in here. I'll put a picture in here that's better later. It says Oni soit qui mal e pense, and I don't speak Latin, so no idea if I said that right. But this is all the information that I had, so I feel really proud of this one because it did take some work, some like problem solving work to figure out this book plate that has no identifying information, like no name, I mean, and just kind of figure out who owned it. And I did figure it out, and it turns out it's this person named John Douglas, or in the source that I found that shows, it says Johannes Douglas. And just so happens here, like I went through all of these names. These are like the names of the subscribers, and I went through all of them until I found, just thinking maybe he was in here, and he was right here. Yay. And look, I remember this the first time I found this, which was years ago. I forgot until just now when I was filming, but there's a little check mark, which is pretty cool. Also, this is where the spine broke, so it just makes me wonder if, was he turning to this page to look at his name a lot? Or I guess maybe the previous owner could have been doing that. But somebody might have been turning to this page. Maybe it's just coincidence, but it's a big coincidence.